Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. I was just trying to make a quick update video since it's Monday. I want to start it off with Bitcoin on a daily. As you can see, we are basically about to take out the local high and we are looking for an extension continuation today. The issue is that we are on the line of bullish control. So today, as high as we can go is kind of what I'm looking for. And if we don't close above this 53,000 on the daily close, I'm not going to be looking for continuation tomorrow. I'll be looking for a test of support on the reverse. So be aware of that. If we turn on the indicators, we were always looking for this 54,700, but it is looking like today is the last real attempt that we're going to get into that level. And if we don't get it by today, tomorrow, we can probably look to retest into that 51K area and then try again at another, maybe another day or two after we confirm that this is support and we're not going to go any lower than 51. If we lose 51, we could go test into 49.3. But today, the thing is how high we go. I want to see the closest, the close of the day and the highest we can get before rejection, possibly a swing failure pattern scenario. Basically, a little bit move above 53K and then probably a sweep right back down. I'm not saying that anything like that is going to occur. What I was saying is that this is the level that I want to see the reaction. So as soon as we get above 53K, I want to see the reaction of price action. If we get from 53 above 55, and we close above 55 today, that's even greater. We'll be looking for some upside and then a swing failure pattern. But if we don't get there today and we actually close underneath 52K, then I will say next day or two, it's very, very likely we'll grind into that 50K area to confirm support and then look for some upside continuation after that if we get it. So the yellow is where we're at. We're gonna see the reaction of the red when if we get there. If it's bullish, bearish, we're gonna figure that one out. And then if we get the pushback, we're looking for support on 49.3. We're looking for resistance at 54.7. In the middle, 50K is support. Above 50K, we should go to 54. Under 50K, we should go test into 49. Really like 50,300 is as low as I want to see. And yeah, that's basically Bitcoin in a nutshell. Now let's go take a look at ETH, which actually gave Bitcoin a nice pull up, little tug to the top side. Here is ETH. ETH is clearly above previous resistance. It's opening and closing another daily above our impulse candle, which is good, looking for continuation. Today, same thing as Bitcoin. Wherever the high is, today is probably going to be the local high for the week, and then we can look to grind out support. Um, Possibly, well, since we are above 28.90, I'll look at 28.90 first as support confirmation, and under 28.90, I'll look at 28 itself. And that's on that daily. Looking at the lower time frames, 4 hour, we're still looking for that measured move right past 3K to 32-ish. 3K is absolutely nothing to me. I'll said that in the last video as well. 4 hour time frame looks like, today into New York Open, we're going to get that nice little pop. And then where that pop goes into that 4 hour close is what we're going to need to see. If we can get it above basically 29.50. I mean, 3K at this point is right here. So 3K is really nothing. I'm looking for 3,200 this week. Just like 54K on Bitcoin, I'm looking for 3,200 on ETH, and then we can decide what we're doing. If anyone's looking for longs, having longs above 28.90 and stop loss underneath 28.50 seems like a logical path for upside continuation. Your stop loss for any long should be around 27.80. Anything underneath 27.50 really is a risk for downside because you're breaking back into the channel that we just broke out of, and the flush down can be really fast and hard. So today is the day that we see how high we go, and then after today's close, we can see where support retest can be. So that's the name of the game today is how high can we go? New York Open, let's get that nice euphoria. And then depending on the 4 hour close, if we're above where we previously closed, then we can look for upside continuation. If we're on the line or under, then obviously we can just assume we're putting in a local high and testing into support. And then midweek we can keep tabs on it to see if we can break out the top again or not. So that's basically what I'm looking for on Bitcoin and ETH, guys. I know that usually we start off these videos with Dixie, so I'll just quickly show you the daily on Dixie, even though that's like the one coin or one asset that like no one really looks at, but we're flirting with that 104.30 level from last week. If we get above 104.30, then downside on Bitcoin and ETH is more likely. If we go above 104.30, downside is likely. Underneath that 104.30, it's likely that we, do this flow of the top. So just be aware of the price action moving forward. Dixie is trying to put in the bottom sideways, and then today's daily close can probably do that. If we close above 104.30, we could look for us to retest into that 104, 104.65 tomorrow and the day after. Closing in underneath 104.30 will give us that test of 104, low 104, and that will just test our support and look for continuation after. And that makes sense because your 21 is crossing your largest EMA, confirming upside continuation. So just look, when this yellow line crosses this purple line, you see the reaction. When it crosses on the opposite direction, you see the reaction. When it crosses this way, you're going to see this, continue up. So just be aware of what that means for Bitcoin and ETH moving forward. Aside from that, guys, have a great day. Happy Monday. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If there's other assets you want to go over, leave it in the section below and I'll get back to you in the next video. If you haven't already, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos when they drop. And please feel free to share it with family and friends that are like-minded individuals who are interested